So excited.
Me too. I'm going to switch my
Are we
table.
live? Yes, we are live. Ha! We did it, Delane. We made it.
We did it. I don't know. I'm not watching. Hey, everybody, or whoever's here.
Right? Good morning. I hope we've got some
I
people.
guess I could open up the YouTube on my computer and see who's over there.
Actually, it should tell you.
Not on this tiny little screen.
Well, not in your tiny little screen. Yes, you definitely have. Okay, so let's introduce ourselves.
Okay.
You go first.
Hello, everybody. My name is Delane. I am Simply Old Stuff. And I have been reselling seriously for about 3.5 years, but on and off for over 20 odd years. I am on eBay, Whatnot, Cherish, and Vamp, and Knickknacks, which are both on District. And so I pretty much pack the same way for all three. So let's begin. First, I do need my computer because I need to pull up the what I'm doing. And first I open the computer and go to the correct. We'll do eBay first because I'm going to go from the very beginning with it. So I sold on eBay these two crystal ashtrays, trinket dishes, and when I'm listing them, I will turn on the scale, and eBay goes in pounds and ounces. So I get the weight, which is 12.7. So I would have listed this at 1 pound 7 ounces. I personally add a pound to anything breakable like these, and that's just how I do it. Now I know other people do it a whole lot differently, so let's see what I have here. So I go into my eBay shipping, and it is priority. I actually put 1 pound 14 ounces, but on eBay you package then weigh. So I use a lot of free USPS priority boxes. That's just how I do it. So this is the small USPS 7 by 7 by 6, but when you put it in, I put it in at 8 by 8 by 7 because it's the outside measurements, not the inside measurements. So first thing I will do is grab down here to my trusty packing paper, which I buy from Amazon. I have it on a scheduled delivery. I crunch up 2 pieces in size and this size. I'll put the box down here so you can see the next step. Because what you want is your ceramics and glass, your breakables, to be floating in the box. I buy my bubble wrap from American Bubble Boy. I have it on auto delivery also, so I'm going to take the largest one, and I broke them up into 12 by 12 inch. They are perforated, so I will wrap it corner to corner, corner to corner, corner to corner. I do not tape. Flip it over corner to corner. Same thing. And I cut out, I tore off 4 pieces. It looks like 3 is going to, let's do 4. And the reason I do it is I don't want to be able to feel the edges. I use a lot of bubble wrap. I don't want 1 piece of tape. Put it in the box. Next one is a little bit smaller, so let's tear off 1, 2. And the reason I'm only doing 2 is because I'll fold it in half and then wrap it. So that's like a double layer. Then do the same thing again. Again, I'm not taping it this way. Let's go the same way. This way. So now I have 4 layers on the sides. Tape it, and then it just depends on how I feel. This is going to take more than one piece of tape. Tape it again so it won't flip out. Now let's bring the box back up here. You can see this will nestle down in there. And then make sure, yeah, that's the open. So then this can nestle in there. 2 more pieces of packing paper around the edges. I'm sorry if you don't like the crinkle of paper, but can't pack without that. Around the edges, on the top, close it up. And on eBay, you can close it up, whatnot. You cannot tape it. And I use a big tape dispenser like this. I have tried the other tape guns and all that, but the tape dispenser works best for me. This one is ready. That's the one of the eBays. Like the other eBay is an interesting one. It is a small print that is 13 by 11. Like I said, I use a lot of USPS free boxes. This is the large board game box. I use a lot of the shoe boxes also. They work. So some people will take and put tape. This has got glass in it. We'll put tape, like painter's tape, across to keep it from cracking. But I found this works just as well. Take a piece of bubble wrap, double it up, take another piece. Sometimes it doesn't want to tear right. Double it up. And what I will do is, because I don't want to put any tape on the wood, I have this shrink wrap that I will wrap around the picture. And I am a very effective shipper, but I am not that neat. All right, let's just do this. You can get this on Amazon also. I think I got 3 of these at one time. Don't use it on every package, but I use it on a few. All right, now that is ready, where I can tape some things onto it without damaging the wood. Oops, I missed a piece up here. Let's do this corner. Here we go. Now I will take, I'm looking for some, okay. There's just a piece of random extra cardboard. And since it's going priority, I don't mind using priority. I will cut some pieces. There's 3.
You're a fast packer.
Well, not always. Because if this doesn't work, it has to be, we need to do a Build-A-Box one sometime. That is
that would be interesting.
That's the biggest thing. All right, I will take this and kind of bend it down.
Penny is saying that Albert fights with the bubble wrap too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually got some one time that somehow it wasn't perforated, and that was fun. So I'll bend it. We'll make this into a corner piece, and because I have that shrink wrap, I can take this corner piece right to the picture. So we will do, I just bend down like a triangle, put it on the corners, and tape. Now I have all the boxes pre-assembled. I had decided which boxes to use. That's the biggest thing too, is what box works. Well, sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. So again, and this is not rocket science and it's not real pretty, but here we go. Next corner. And then last corner. And we'll see how that's gonna fit in here. So far, so good. But yeah, if we can't send it out like that, rattling around. So, bubble wrap. You guess it how much? About that much. Start it down here. And since the corners are already pretty secure, I don't know if y'all can see in my lap or not. Can y'all see me, Meg?
Yeah, you're doing great.
Okay, and so I'm just going to wrap this around and kind of move it up as I go, just a teensy bit each time, till we're back over the last other corners, and then tape it off.
Sorry.
You're good. And wrap this around like you do a package, so that edge is good, but it's going to also have packing paper in it. All right, now that's bubble wrap. Okay, so I take the large. It is a 15 by 12 by 3.25. I think they call them game board boxes. Every box I'm using from USPS is free. I try not. I've had to buy boxes once or twice. Let's take 2 pieces of packing paper. Shove it down in there so that the bottom edge will be okay, and pray that this is not bubble wrapped beyond. Woo! It fits. Push it down in there. You see it's tight. But because I'm a fanatic, I will take another piece of packing paper and shove it down the front, and then one down at the back. Crunched up. Come on. Now, push it down, because there's paper down there, remember? And then I'm going to put 1 or 2 pieces of packing paper along the top. Not necessarily for the corners, because, we just cut. I think I'm just going to do 1. But because of the top of the frame. So you can push it down to make it fit. It's bulging a little. This is one of the self-sealing. So I put that flat down, force that flat down, and pull that. Sometimes I have to squish them like that to make them seal perfectly. All right. There we go. All sealed up. Now these are my 2 eBay. You can't do this. You can't close up the whatnot. So I go into, I don't know if I can get this to turn. Nope. All right. You have to trust me. I go into my.
Oh, we lost you. Oh, no. Oh, no, Delane. Well, crap. Just some technical errors this morning. Well, let's give her a second. I guess I can start wrapping if we lost her. Where did you go? Yeah, she's completely gone. Okay, well, I guess I'll start wrapping then. No. Oh, she's just. Oh, maybe is that what she did and she had to do it on her computer? Maybe she's literally. Crap. I was really hoping Emily and the baby would be. Emily would do my packing. Emily's a much better packing person than I am. I mean, she doesn't seem to mind it. I'm like, oh, I'll do it. She's like, I'll do it, Mom. Okay, hi, here I am. So, hello. I think most of you also know this. My name is Meg. And I don't know, I bet you can't even see me, can you? So you're going to talk to my bottom half here. My name is Meg, and I have been selling on Whatnot, eBay, Macari, and Poshmart. So today's packing is all a little bit of each. And then I sadly have an order we simply cannot find. I had it a couple days ago and I was like, cool, I found it. And now I can't. Anyway, okay, now you're gonna look at my box. So our packing is completely different than Delane's. Well, not completely different. It's safe. I get my boxes mostly from Walmart and Amazon. Emily brings me her orders that she gets a lot online. So we do a lot of that. And I have a friend who brings me, she saves like every single scrap of wrapping paper. She saves all of her newspapers. So we do a lot of upcycling, let's call it that. So yeah, so this first order is SF honey lemon cough drop. The Equate brand. So we do have to, the boxes get broken down. My sister works at Walmart, and that's where how we get the boxes. We do have to build our boxes. That's okay. I just find, for me personally, I just find that the boxes that the post office provides are not always what I like. All right, we're gonna actually start with some leftover Christmas wrap here. And this package is actually going to a friend that we all love dearly, Kylie. At the store that I sell in, they had a photo album. And I told her what the price was, and she said, yes, you have to get it. And I said, well, I don't really want it. And she said, great. Send it to me. So I bought it, and can you guys see, it's that old photo album, and I think almost every slot was full of pictures. So we're gonna bubble wrap it. It's not super breakable, but I want it to be secure in the box that it's going in. Now I measured that box, so we'll see. Oh, that's so perfect. Now it is a whatnot box, and it's going priority. See, I put my label in there. Easy peasy. Grab some more newspaper. Ah, the baby has arrived. Just the baby. And the mother of the baby. Yes. All right. I'm delighted you're here. She is. Do we want to take the baby out? Oh, wait. You're gonna have to be on. Oh.
Roasty toasty in the car.
Roasty toasty. Well, maybe you guys will see the baby later. Maybe not. Tape it up. It's ready to go. Now I will, because I quite often use reusable boxes, I do need to check for, anything, hazard labels. We do try and, the labels that come on it, we do try and peel those off. Keep my garbage bag right there, ready to go. It will get dropped off at the post office. Okay, Emily should be back. I need to check. Hold it. Look at that box. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Delane is not back. Oh, let me see. Oh, let me get her back in. No. Okay, sorry. Hold on. At the stage.
There I am.
Ta-da! There you are. Sorry.
There I am.
Hi.
I won't touch my camera again. You go ahead and do what you want to.
No, you finished boxing because now Emily is here.
Okay.
So you go ahead. You finished boxing because now Emily is here.
Okay. All right. When we last saw y'all, I had 2 eBay boxes ready. I went into my eBay packing where it brings up that the small box is going priority. That was their choice. I do this. Not everybody does this. I don't go with what I put in because I put in 114, 12 by 12 by 12. I put 12 by 12 by 12 in all of my shipping for eBay and then change it when it needs to be. I put it on the scale. I weigh it, and it's actually only 1.4. So I change that, and then I change the box size to 8 by 8 by 7, and it generates the amount, which is $7.20. I will leave that there and go back to this, which was the picture, and I will weigh it. It is 2 ounces, 0.8. So it's 2-1. So I'll change. I had it at 2 pounds 1. Just 2 pounds. So I will change it. Also, I don't know why I do this. I could leave it at 12 by 12 by 12 because as long as it doesn't go over that, you're good. But this one will be 15, 12, 4. And hit that, and it generates. It's $13.33, which is pretty much exactly what the buyer paid. 15, 12, 4. Yes. So it's dead on. I will go up to review purchases and confirm and pay. And then I'll print the labels. I do not have a thermal printer. I am still printing with my printer. I just haven't allocated the monies to buy a thermal printer yet. And this takes a minute because I have to jump through all the hoops. Now I have one more button to push. Come on, let's print. I thought I did that. They'll come out on one piece of paper. And then I'll print those and I will cut them and label them later. I won't waste our time doing that. All right, next I have whatnot orders. So because you have to generate whatnot orders. Oh, wait a minute. I will also, my post office also wants me to print scan sheets. So I will go back in and print a scan sheet for that a little bit later. But right now, let's look at a whatnot order. I had 4 cups. I've already pre-wrapped 3 of them because that's to save time. That I sold in pairs of 2. They're Odagary mid-century modern. And so I thought I will show you how I do these. And I lost a piece of, I'm taking my trusty little scraps. And what I'm doing here is I take this and bend it over the handle. And then I don't want to take onto the cup. So I use what's available. Put that between my legs to hold it. I know. You use what you got to do, right?
You do.
And it's like, put the shrink wrap on it. Shrink wrap the piece of cardboard. Now, sometimes I don't do this to handles. I think, who does this to handles? I think Danny, the niche lady, does this to handles. I'm not sure. But I will do that. Grab bubble wrap. Yeah. All right, I'm going to put it in my lap. Wrap it. Let's do it up here. Wrap it with overlap on the bottom and the top. I'm effective, but not neat. And, I don't care. Bubbles in, bubbles out. What do y'all think? Sometimes they're in, sometimes they're out. Just depends on how I grab it. I used to use large bubbles also, and then I realized that was just a waste of material. All right, so 1 piece of tape that way. Tuck it in the mouth. Take the bottom, like you're wrapping a present. Make it nice and neat and tight. Now all 4 are ready to go in the box. U.S. Priority large box that is 13 by 13 by 8. I could have had this done. 5 pieces of, I used to do 8. Now I do 5. 5 pieces of crumpled up packing paper in the bottom. Put the cups in where they have some packing paper up on either side of them. Doesn't matter if they butt up against each other. Let's do this one this way. And this one I'm putting standing up because it fits better. So they're all 4 in there. Take more packing paper. You can't see what I'm doing. Put 1 sheet on all 4 sides to push the cups to the interior of the box. I don't want any part of any item touching the outside of the box. And put 2 more on the top. Yes, I do a lot of packing paper and a lot of bubble wrap. These are whatnot. It goes in ounces. So I have my little handy dandy scale. I can change the mode to ounces. Put the box on top. It weighs 64.1. And I need to be in. So let's go to whatnot. Go to my profile. Go to shipments. Come on. Should have been ready. And I do these one at a time. I don't bulk print. I think Meg might. I said the same person bought all four. They bought. Oops, you can't see me. The same person bought all four. So there's 2 sales. I click on their name. It gives me the shipment amount. And it's just, I put in, they say it's 80 ounces, which is the top of the $5 limit. They actually weigh 64 ounces. I'm not going to change it. And I'm not going to change the 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 because it's the box size is right. You can't go over 12 by 12 by 12 by 12. And you can't go over 80 ounces. And so they have paid the same amount for both. Hit generate a label. Don't close it up. I've done that and had to reopen the stupid things. And because I do not have a thermal printer, it will print me 2 lovely pages. One with the shipping packing slip and one with the label. Then you close it. I write a note on the packing slip. Thank you very much. This is a repeat customer. Thank you very much. I'll look at the top to see what their name is. Let me show you. And you sometimes I had like I don't know how many to get out the other day, and I didn't write any notes, so I was a slacker. But this is going to a girl named Kim. So I'll write, Kim, thank you very much for your purchase. I hope you enjoy these coffee mugs. But right now I'm just going to lay these on top. Y'all know how to do it. I'll put tape on it, put the label on it, and bam, we're good to go. All right, let's see. But I do edit just about every purchase. All right, I sold 2 pieces of jewelry. And what I did is when I thought I was going to start selling jewelry, I bought some containers on Amazon. I have boxes and I have these little, I don't know, cartony things. Anyway, you push down the side. I'll put the pin in there. All nice in here. Same thing with this. If it's fancy and expensive jewelry, I might tie a ribbon around it. There we go. And I'm just gonna walk through the motions with this. I don't send jewelry in vinyl. What do you call it? I put them in a box. I'm just weird like that. This is I get since I have a store on eBay, I could get free boxes quarterly, and this is an 8 by 6 by 4. I'll put them in there. Another piece of packing paper. Weigh it. It weighs 7 ounces. And go back in, pull that one up. Right there. Right. Where did she go? Right there. It's a new buyer. I scroll down. It says 3 ounces. I did 7 ounces. And I will change it. I edit it because I don't want them coming back and biting me in the butt. 7 ounces. Change the box. 8 by 6 by 4. And save. Generate label. Now, when I get this packing slip, since it was a new buyer, I will write on it, what's her name? Samantha, thank you so much for your first purchase. And these are outdated already because they don't have knickknacks or vamp or cherish on them. I'll put a business card in there and I will attach it with, I bought these, I have so many of them that I'm going to go ahead and use them. This says thank you, little sticker, and stick that on the packing slip. All right. I am not going to go through the actual printing of the slips anymore, of anything anymore, because and then you tape it up and send it out. All right. This I won't even go through anymore because I'll just show you. You basically seen everything I do. These were giveaway, so I'm paying for them. They'll go in a 8 by 6 by 4 eBay box and go out that way, just with packing paper in it. This little frog will get bubble wrapped, and both of these will go ground. They won't go priority, so that's why I'm using these little boxes instead. He will get bubble wrapped and put in a 8 by 6 by 4 and go out that way. Are there any questions? I use shrink wrap, I use bubble wrap, I use packing paper, and I use extra cardboard. That's it, Meg. It's all yours, baby.
Aha, we are here. We are ready to go. Emily just grabbed some bubble wrap.
If there's any questions, let me know because I can't see the chat.
Kathy, you just, that's fine. I do have the chat going. Kathy, they're actually pretty easy to use. Hold on, Emily. It's just a matter of getting it all hooked up to your computer and stuff. All right. So Emily's going to take over the talking and she's going to talk you. Yes, you are. Step by step.
Surprise.
Step by step.
Oh, I can't just grab it and go.
You can't just
It's so long.
Yes, it does. That's why it takes a little bit longer to package this stuff because we're going to explain.
I have grandma's necklace for grandma. So I'm putting it in tissue paper. I'm going to wrap it ever so nicely.
Ever so nicely.
Like a little burrito. Actually throw a little tape on it.
So this was a necklace we sold on Whatnot yesterday, and we gathered some funds to buy Andy's grandma flowers.
And because it's not real breakable, I don't really have to do a whole lot to it. Stick it in the mailer and go.
And it's a customer we've had quite often. Did you just drop that on the floor?
No.
There will be words, young lady.
And here's the shipping label. Just nice and neat on the front.
Okay, so Meg, you print your shipping labels before you ship.
Yeah, as soon as an item sells, so I've changed a slightly because I now have to go home and print my shipping labels. But shipping labels for Whatnot are basically printed the minute the show is over.
So you
Um,
you do not adjust or edit what you put in.
no, because I tend to add a little bit of weight before or when I list the item, knowing that
That's your preference. Where I am like anal about it. So y'all do you.
right, right,
I mean, you know,
yeah,
unless you get fussed at by whatnot, you're doing the right.
yes.
You're doing right.
So far, now there was an item I sent out for Poshmart the other day, and I'm a little worried about that one because Poshmart is so different. They will let you ship anything up to 5 pounds for it's like $7. It's the strangest
So
shipping I've ever seen. And then Macari is very similar with their shipping. The,
Is it
the
like an incentive, you think, for people to use the platform and free shipping or something?
well, but it's not.
It's like clothes.
The buyer still pays the shipping,
Oh.
but it's also like a flat fee up to a certain point.
Weird.
Oh no, Macari, I guess I do. No, sorry, that's just Poshmart. I take that all back. Poshmart is that way. Macari, you have to enter weights. All right, what are you doing? What are you packing, Emily?
I am packing this little box. It's got a chicken on it.
Okay,
and
you're gonna have to show them. Bring it up a little bit. Yeah, sorry.
I'm packing this box. It's got a rooster on it.
And we sold that on. No, I sold that. See, look at this. All this good information. I'm gonna adjust the camera for
Your packer.
you. Adjust my packer. Fine, I'll do the talking.
Well, I mean, I can do the
there's my note.
items. So I am putting paper in the box.
Yes, we always start with a nice little cushion.
Cushion of paper in the box. And this is it?
No, it's wood. Little wood lacquer box from Romania or Russia.
Speaking of before, though, tomorrow Adrian and I are going to do a picker nose sip and shop.
Oh yes, you did tell me. So Emily likes to wrap each item in paper.
I do paper with wrap just so they feel like it's protected over. So I kind of burrito everything.
Yes, it's all about the burritos
So
here.
on top, on the bottom, it gets rather loud in here. And then
It does, but I'm trying to let them see a little more of like what you're actually doing.
Then I'll do a layer of wrap. And it is wood, so I'm not like, once again, not super worried about it. I just don't want the wood to crack.
Oh, Kathy said she would have put your beads in a small box because the beads could get squished.
Yeah, I agree.
Too late.
And he's like, it's too late. So sad.
So sad. Or wrap them up like a package in tissue.
Because they're not going to stay.
I taped the tissue.
She did tape the tissue.
I taped the tissue.
Oh, then it'll work. But a box, yeah. If you have boxes, great. If you don't,
It'll stay in the tissue in the bag. It's not going to be loose in the bag. So
Yeah,
that helps a little bit.
I just taped it.
Would you move your lovely Stanley cup? Drink it.
oh.
Be hydrated.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
One thing,
I only paid $45 for it, not $110.
what, Delane?
one thing we need to let everybody know, whether they're watching us live or later, is this time of year, you might want to put a note on the outside. Please leave me in the room at room temperature for a couple hours.
Oh, yes, be careful with glass.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah, because you touch it with your warm hands and crap.
Yeah, we've got a vase that I will have Emily write a little message on the outside.
Thing was not one, right?
What?
The chicken thing doesn't have a shipping.
No, that's an eBay purchase.
All right, well, nice tight. Oh.
So Bree just said that her husband ships heavy car parts. She imagines her packages have to withstand one of his boxes.
Yes, and I just finished putting a label on the 4 mugs that I packed, and I took the box and threw it across the room. So if you don't think you can throw your box across the room, it's not packed well.
Yes, I have seen. You want to do the vase next or the fish?
Let's just do this closer.
So the next item you're doing is that fish down there. It's a fish planter. And I sold that this morning, as a matter of fact, on Macari, I believe.
Woohoo!
Bath and Body Works box.
And she'll start by, well, our paper's on the bottom. And then we always put paper in the hollow of something.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Kind of, it might depend. Like this vase, I don't know that we'll put anything in the middle because it's pretty narrow.
Hard to get.
It's
hard to get out here.
Where's the vase? Show me the vase. Yes, you know what you can use for that? Well, I don't know. Yeah. Let me find one. You know the tubes that bubble wrap comes on these tubes? You can stick vases or tall glass in that, and you can cut it open and
Are you watching me at all? Yes, I actually took all the bubble wrap off of the tube just so I had it ready to go.
Yeah, I know. And so, and then to close it, if you need to, use your shrink wrap.
Yep, super easy peasy.
Easy peasy. And that's what you need to make shipping. I told Ned earlier, we need to do a build-a-box. And I don't mean build-a-box.
Should not have another cardboard around it.
I like this. We need to do this more often because I'm getting work done and having fun.
Exactly. Yeah, just one of those little silly boxes. Just slide it in there and yeah. We're going to put another box around the fish just to add another layer of packaging.
So you do a box in a box.
We're going to do a box in a box. We don't always make sure the box is like properly folded in there, but it's going to go under it, around it.
I don't think I've ever done a box in a box.
Especially if we're shipping more than one. Yeah, no, I want you to do one on the bottom too. Especially if we're shipping multiple breakables in a box, we do this quite a bit too.
That's good.
Okay, and then, all right, so you guys, bear in mind, Emily hasn't been wrapping terribly long. Take your bubble wrap and go around the other direction. I just noticed the fish nose is out.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, the fish can breathe.
I wrap things like that to where you can't even tell what they are. They just look like a big blob.
Yeah, perfect, Emily.
Yeah. Or what you could have done, Emily, and I'm butting in here, I apologize, is take a square of bubble wrap and look, fold it over into quarters and just put that over the top of the mouth.
So she's saying take a piece of bubble wrap, fold it in quarters, and put it over like the snout or like pointy pieces before you wrap it.
Well.
Yeah.
Or even after.
Yep. Yeah. Well, you're fine. I think you did a good job with where you have your.
I'm just showing alternatives because we all think differently.
This is your grandmother speaking to you, young lady.
Sorry, Grandma.
Grandma, you've never met.
I know, but you have. Just not in life.
There you go. Yep. She was your grandma before you had a biological grandma. Emily's looking at me going, okay, Mom.
I know, your kids are just just rolling their eyes at us.
We're not
I know.
since like 4:30, so.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry that your baby woke you up. It's tough.
Dumb babies.
Dumb baby. So we also like to put extra on the edges just to keep everything nice and tight in there.
So if it moves, it breaks.
If it moves, it breaks.
And
Yeah,
keep
so
in mind, everybody, I don't know about Macari and Poshmart, but on eBay, if something breaks, it's your responsibility to make it right and make the
Yep.
buyer happy. Where on
Yep.
Whatnot, if something breaks, you might not even know about it because they handle it.
yeah, Whatnot makes it. Poshmart does not stand by your orders.
Okay.
So
Whatnot is the only one.
yes.
And Whatnot will take care of it. And you don't have to put any money out. eBay will come after you and say, pay this person back.
Yep. And eBay also, so I had kind of early on in my eBay, this lady shipped it back to me because it was smaller than she thought it was going to be. Never mind, I had, plenty of description and everything, and eBay stood by her. So
they will. But you can
yeah,
you can make them send it back. So
yes, she had to send it back. It's still sitting in a box in its original wrapping because I'm still annoyed by it.
And if it's broken, they need to send you a picture. And if it was set priority,
This one, put it in a box though, because of
they're the ones that are going to have to take care of getting it to the post office and send it back.
Yes. So the next item we're going to do is it's a little hard to see. This little kitty I made the other night in a craft with me. So M's finding, actually that swab right there.
Yeah.
There's nothing real breakable on it. But we just want to make sure that it gets there intact. So we'll just put some tissue and some other paper. Got some tissue. You guys are getting a good look at my basement. I haven't even cooked my coffee yet. Oh, and Kathy says pool noodles. Yes. I've seen people use pool noodles.
I've heard those are good for swung vases.
Yes.
Oh, so cut them open, cut them in halves, and then put them around the swung vase.
Like the tippy tops of things. Yes. On the points of the vase. Yes.
I had an old memory foam mattress topper that I had on top of our bed, and Don was going to throw it away, and I said, no. That is good for fragile, so I will cut it up and use it.
Yep. It's like saving the tubes from the bubble wrap.
Yes.
Everything's packing.
Everything is packing. Exactly. Save everything.
Yeah, we rip boxes all the time.
Yeah, crappy boxes are good for
box in a box.
Or if your box has a hole in the bottom or something.
Yes, yeah, if your box isn't quite neat. Sometimes our recycled boxes don't quite meet on the bottom.
Don't forget, put your packing slip in there because I forget.
Yeah, on Whatnot, the packing slips are.
I forget all the time.
All the time. We've opened more packages, remembering that Whatnot packing slip.
What have you got your time set to on eBay for shipping?
3 to 5 business days, I think. I'm a tiny bit behind because of the storm.
No, I was just asking because, Whatnot is that 2-day thing, and that can be a pain in the rear end. District, which is Vamp and Knickknacks for me, are both 3 days, so that's great.
Yeah, I think Poshmart is so far I have a fast shipper badge for my one item. Are you ready to do the base?
One
Yeah.
item. Hey, I'm laughing because I have nothing on a couple of mine.
Yeah, right? I mean, it's just going to take a while for me to gain some traction.
District,
And then,
which
yep.
is Vamp and Knickknacks, which is Misty.
Oh.
Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter is
Here.
Vamp, and
You want to put one up there?
You think this one?
Yes.
Great Lamp Lady is Knickknacks, are brand new, so it might take a while.
Emily's looking for a box for, yeah, that's much smaller. Yeah, that's good. You've got all that paper down there too, with that.
I have some pre-crinkled paper.
Pre-crinkled paper.
Love pre-crinkled paper. It means
So
that
handy. All right, we're getting ready to do the vase.
Oh yeah, I want to see the vase.
So yeah, we really can't. Here, shall I try? I want to keep you in focus here. Come hither.
Come hither. Hither, my daughter.
You're talking to me.
I'm talking to you. I'm all over the place right now. You guys are dizzy. I'm trying to get her to take the bubble wrap that I pulled off.
Well,
Yes.
Now, man, where did you get your bubble wrap?
American Bubble Boy.
Yeah, they're quick as a bunny.
Yep.
I have placed an order on one day and gotten it the next before.
Yes, I have too, which is one reason I order from him. And he's got a good price. Definitely cheaper than I can get at the store. But I have bought it at Walmart just like if I'm desperate for it. Okay, you're gonna do bubble wrap and then put it in the tube because there's not a ton of wiggle room in there. Yes.
You can set up auto ships with them also.
I haven't gotten to that point just because I don't ship that much stuff right now. Like 2 rolls will last me a couple months.
Really?
So, well, I get so much recycled from my friends that I just don't. Yeah.
I don't get any recycled, so.
Yeah, she brings me a carload.
I go through 3 rolls a month.
Oh, yeah, we're not at that point. I'd love to be at that point, but.
And you ship a lot more smalls than I do. I think I have not a lot, but a little bit more of the larger items.
Yeah. So she's just kind of randomly wrapping this, and then I think she's going to roll it one more time. Let's see what we got for wiggle room, though. There isn't a ton. I think actually you're not going to get it in there in the tube.
You can cut the tube, slice the tube open.
Try the other direction. And that's the. Yes. All right.
I'm sorry. I need to cancel. I broke it.
No, I've already done that once this morning. I have this little puppy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've done that before also.
That's so frustrating.
Absolutely.
This is when we need to get my saran wrap over here.
Yep.
I set it out. I got a whole box of things for you. I think we do that as mothers, though. We just continually keep a box of supplies for our children.
No.
No, that's because you could
Mine's a
just
boy.
hand yours to him.
Mine's a man, and he lives with us. So
Slightly
what's mine?
different.
What's mine is his.
Do you? I feel like you need some help with this.
I got
Lay
it.
it down.
I'm trying.
No. Lay your tube down.
Oh,
Start over.
All right, Meg,
Yes.
get one of these.
I can't see them. Go up. Oh yeah. Box
I have a
cutters.
box. I have a box of them, and slice the tube open.
Oh yes. Oh, so the tube, it actually works because we really need to protect is the top.
Okay, so you got the top protected. You're good.
Yes, the top is in. Yeah, the top is in.
Woohoo!
She's just trying to bubble wrap the bottom just a little bit more before
Yeah.
we put it in with the papers and the air pocket. Do we have air pockets? That's a good one for oversized boxes too.
Air pockets. I save all my air pockets.
Yep.
And my husband is a contractor, and he buys cabinets that he needs to put together, and they come wrapped in. Ooh, here we go. They come wrapped in a thin layer of bubble wrap, and so.
Jokes. Oh. Okay. Yes, I just think we might as well use all of those items that we have.
Yeah.
I have an Amazon problem.
You do have an Amazon problem, but it's
who doesn't?
okay.
Who doesn't?
So we'll put more newspapers in it and then fill like space with air pockets.
We don't have any.
Is this our last? I feel like this is our last item.
I think so.
Yeah. This one is.
Put up in food space. Same.
Yes. Yeah. So there's our label for that one. Yeah. Because the other one we can't find. Oh, we have to find it.
I'm not arguing with you.
I know you're not. I just am very frustrated with myself.
Yeah, let's see if I can actually close the box. I hate your pockets.
This is the truth. I'm not thrilled with them either because they are. You have to like have the exact right amount. I think we got that. Look at that. Oh, sorry. Look at that.
Woohoo! Perfect.
You could. Yes. There it goes.
Here you go.
Okay, we did it. We got all of our items shipped out that we needed to.
I'm putting the tape on my last box.
Okay, we're good.
I know.
The table is empty. What did we get at? 5, 6? 6 packages going out today from
That's
sales
what
the
I
last
got.
couple of days. Yep.
I've got 6 going out today.
Oh,
Also.
look at us. Oh,
I
sorry.
know. And we had fun.
Yes.
And we got it done.
Yay, it's so much better to have a packing party.
I know.
Okay.
We need to do this once a month.
Once a month, the packing party. All of my items will be shipped once a month. Too bad. No, I'm just kidding.
We could do a packing. We could do packing parties. You know, Meg, we could do packing and answering other questions too.
Oh, we could. Yes.
So let's do packing every week and get it done at least one day.
There you go.
All right.
Okay. I feel like that's pretty good. We are going to try again next Thursday. Hopefully we'll get all our little issues worked out. And it'll go smoother next week. So if we're a few minutes late, just bear with us.
Meg, we both
Yes.
have our first live knick-knack shows.
Monday.
Both
Monday.
4 o'clock, which is mine is 4 Eastern, hers is 4 Central, and so I'm going to try to raid into her. That ought to be interesting.
Yep. We're going to learn lots of new things.
Y'all come join us.
Yes.
Go to
Matthew will be
district.
there.
And the baby will be there.
Woohoo! His debut on Knickknacks.
Yeah.
So go to district, click on Knickknacks,
X.
N-I-K-N-A-X.
No. Yeah. N-I-K-N-I-X.
N-A-X.
N-A-X. Yes.
N-I-K-N-A-X. It's the little raccoon. I
Yep.
think it's a raccoon.
Yeah.
And
It's a critter.
you'll see our shows listed. There's no way to bookmark them, but it'll be fun, and mine will be a hot mess, I'm sure, because it's brand new technology.
We'll both be figuring it out.
As we go.
Yes. All right. So thank you everybody for joining us today as we got all of our items packed that we could get packed. And catch us on all the platforms. I'm on Whatnot, eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and of course, Facebook Marketplace, blah, blah, blah. And Delane is on.
I am on eBay, Whatnot, Knickknacks.
Oh, I forgot that.
Knickknacks, Vamp. Knickknacks
Chairs.
is Crazy Lamp Ladies. And Vamp is Misty, Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter. Their platforms. And I am on Cherish.
All the good stuff.
Which is a totally different type of platform. And we will have a party when I sell something on there.
Yes, we will. Okay,
And,
I think. Go ahead.
I'm good.
Yeah, Emily's leaving, so I was saying goodbye to her. You guys see my yeah, she's just going upstairs. Anyway, all right, you guys have a really, really good day, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Have a blessed day. Bye.
Bye.